Hello guys, TKG here for your comfortable LostArk life. In this video, I'd like to cover the ways to acquire the card set. As the last guy was curious about the well-organized card pack acquisition ways, so I thought it would be great to share the ways of the Korean community shared information. Now follow me, I'll show you what you need. Before we go in, this video is consisted with 4 chapters. 1. Once per roster. 2. Once per character. 3. Once per weekly. 4. Daily. You can easily find this chapter on a timestamp. Literally, once per roster. If you've done some certain quest or achievement with the certain characters, you can't do that again. So in other words, it is a lost find. First, the Arjuna rapport. Azina rapport has a 4 stage. Among those stages, trusted level will give you Azina legendary card. Actually, achieving trusted level of Azina needs a lot of time. Total, 77,700 needed to do that. In order to make an 18 Awaken of the Life Salvation set, each card are precious for doing that. So try to do the daily rapport activity. If you have enough alts, putting your alts in the front of Azina is recommended. Second rapport is Ninav. Ninav trust level also give you a 1 legendary Ninav card. But as you expect, Ninav also need huge amount of gift. So please don't forget to do the daily rapport activity. One more thing. In order to fill up the whole rapport, you need a certain level of virtue stat. Those virtue stats can be raised with a lot of activity in LostArk, like Adventure Tome, Unit Test Reputation, so try not to forget those daily homework. Speaking of Adventure Tome, filling up those Adventure Tomes also can obtain some useful card. The Adventure Tome has a small tips. Adventure Tome can be filled with those factors, but as I mentioned, those collectibles can be bought in the auction house. And above all, Adventure Tome is a roster share. Once you've done that, you don't have to do it again. So if you want to have more effective roster, filling up those Adventure Tome is recommended. Anyway, Rutera is 80%. Adventure Tome will give you 1 firing card. Collecting masterpieces also the factors need times. In short, collecting 36 masterpieces will give you a 1-way card, and 50 masterpieces will give you a 1 legend card pack. Masterpieces can be obtained in a variety of content in the LostArk. For example, Throne Spire, Iceland Token, Cube, Adventure Tome. To be honest, collecting all masterpieces that much actually takes up too many times, so try to be slow but steady. And of course, masterpieces is also lost a white bind. Once you've done that, you don't have to do that again. It looks the achievement isn't that important in LostArk, but there is some efficient and useful achievements. First, let's start with the most easy one. Have you ever known that your achievement give 1 legend card? If you just finish the Yon continents, you'll get 1 battle card. So you'll accomplish this achievement naturally and get the card. Second, Boss Hunter Expert also give you a 1-way card. Catching Speeda, Erasmo, Forpe, Alakir, Iceland Uptime boss will make you achieve this achievement. It is also can be found in the schedule, so try not to miss this one. South Vern achievement will give you 1 legend card pack. This achievement can be achieved when you're done side quests in South Vern. I know it is quite boring to finish the side quests, but it'll help to your roster, so try not to miss this one too. So called, this reputation also give you a lot of collectibles to your LostArk journey, like Masterpiece, Virtue Stat, and also card pack. Candaria Una Task Reputation will give you a card pack. Reaching 2nd stage will give you a 3 Legend and Rare card pack. Reaching 3rd stage will give you a Legend, Epic card pack. If you are managing or running multi-characters, I recommend you to do Honing Master Una daily task with your main and do the reputation quest with your alts. Also, raising reputation can be done once per daily. If you already done certain reputation quests, doing the same Una task with other characters won't raise the reputation status, so be careful not to overlap. Doing Easter Una task reputation, 2nd stage will give you yellow quest item that leads to a quest that gives legend card cadence. Doing 7 times more will give you Easter Iceland token too, so please try not to miss these things too. Regional raid like Kakuseiden and Belshazzar drops token called Phantom and Mayhem Mark. With this mark, you can exchange it with legendary card selection pack. Raid mark can be accumulated when you've done your weekly raid with consistency, so you can exchange it more later. If you think the normal raid is way too hard or you don't have such gear level, try to do a Deja Vu. Deja Vu 1 drops region raid relic materials, but drops token. And one more thing, those tokens are actually LostArk shareable. Once you get, you can share it to the LostArk characters. So in other words, if you have more characters that can go Belshazzar or Kakuseiden, you can accumulate those tokens faster. Once per character is a separate count with the roster. Literally, it has nothing to do with roster. So more character you have, you can do this over and over with your separate characters. The most easy thing you could do in the LostArk. Finishing continent story also give you a variant item include card. So in other words, you can get those card pack naturally. When you finish up the South variant quest, you get 8 legendary and rare card pack, 2 legendary epic card pack, 12 legendary uncommon card pack, total 22 card pack. The future update that's waiting for you in 2023 February, Ruined Continent also give you 8 legendary rare card pack, 7 legendary uncommon card pack. Need some small advice? Ruined Continents can be entered when you reach 1445, so if your characters can access Vaulted Heart or more, you can have access to Continent Ruined naturally. Once per weekly is literally the card pack that can be obtainable per weekly, and each of them has a different obtainable count, like weekly ones per characters or weekly ones per roster. So try not to miss these things in the reset day. Did you know that you can get a card pack from the Payto and Fermata? You can get a 7 card pack each from the Payto and Fermata, total 14 with your pirate coin. One thing you need to know is that it is a weekly once per characters. Yes, it is not a bind to your roster. So that means if you have more characters and spare pirate coin, you can buy more card pack. But there's one problem. It is quite expensive. It costs 2000 pirate coin per 1 card pack. Total 28,000 needed. So if you are feeling lucky and have a lot of spare coin, try your luck with this card. Tobis, weekly challenge episode dungeons sometimes give you a legendary card selection pass through the auctions. And also, other dungeons like Abyssal Dungeons, Region Raid drops cards with uncertain chances. And of course, it is a pure random and luck. So try not to miss those weekly too. Daily is quite easy to understand, so I'll make it quick. Marine Shop changed its selling merchandise when the certain time expires. From there, you can buy those card pack. Actually, it is quite reluctant to buy those card pack with blue crystals, I mean your money and gold. But if you are in a hurry, it is quite okay option to choose. Besides, don't buy those legendary and uncommon card pack. It is inefficient. Daily activity schedule islands also sometimes give you a card as a reward. And of course, Iceland token as well. Schedule Island appears in 11, 13, 19, 21, 23, total 5 times per daily, so don't forget to do those things. If you are confused about where or when, try to check the calendar or timeline schedule located in the left corner. Stronghold Visiting Merchant also provides you a card pack. You can exchange it with your varied tokens with your Stronghold Activity tokens or seals. Actually, Stronghold exchange is also not recommended. It is quite inefficient, but if you are in a hurry, you can use this way. Normally, major card set is Lost Wind Cliff and Light of Salvation, right? Within this card set, those 2 cards can be obtained in the Wandering Merchant. Seria card in the Lost Wind Cliff card set can be bought in the Lutera East Wandering Merchant. Wandering Merchant appears every hours of 30 and it appears every hours of 50. For example, 9:30 to 9:50. You can check those alarms in the regional chat, or you can manually check by yourself in every continent. Way card in Light of Salvation card set can be bought in the Annika Wandering Merchant the same way. If you don't have a full awakening like me, please check the Annika continent. But I gotta go raid right now. Is there any other recommended card set? Well, I got you. Instead of Lost Wind Cliff and Light of Salvation set, Tree Zion, Field Boss, Farewell Weapon, and combination of Wilmot again and Forest of Giant is recommended. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching everyone, and always thanks for your big support. And don't forget, card set is based on pure luck, so try to be patient to collect those card packs.